Tales and Tactics is an auto battler which just appeared on Steam in my, how do you say that? On my radar. Let's have a look at that. Now it works. Okay. I was becoming paranoid now. 1 hour maximum for Tales and Tactics to convince us. Looks a bit blurry, but that might just be one of these here. Visual effects. Yeah, it's it's a demo for an indie title. It looks a bit rough graphics wise here in the menu. And we are going to play the game. Let's have a look at the tutorial. Yeah! It's kind of like a board game inspired look. I like that as well. That's our unit. They've got health and mana. Okay. That's the unit store where you buy new units using star points. Star points down here. Then you've got your army size. Different monster things. Each unit has an archetype: Vanguard, Magician, or Skirmisher. Tanks, spellcasters, and attackers. Star points, cost, traits, skills, and what kind of monster they are. Okay. Somehow the part of the screen, part of the tutorial thing is cut off on the far right of the screen. That's a bit weird. You watch someone play through the Serious Sam thing, somehow they did, and if I don't stream it, it works. I just can't stream it. I was getting rid of the micro stutter. I was running at 40 to 50 frames though. It was not great. I don't think I missed much. Yeah. It's probably just more of the fourth, and I didn't really like that one anyway. We're moving on. So we're gonna place the unit to build our army, and then click on the Mickey card. This is our bench here. We can drag and hold, or click. No, click and hold. Okay. An empty hex on my side. That's over here. So we're gonna. Mickey is gonna be there. Okay, easy enough. The fight button at the top of the screen will start the combat. All units on the board will come alive and auto fight. Auto fight. Go, Mickey. I can pause the game. That's good. This is hard to set up. %? That's strange. You did a refresh to get rid of delay. Oh, okay. Yeah, it sometimes happens. So we are on the left here. We are the new challenger. That's our side of the battle. Okay. XP, gold, and star points. And then we travel. enemy has 2 units, you need to match them first. And to do so, you'll need to refresh the unit store. So we roll. The first refresh is free, and each one after costs 2 star points. We got a Zuzu, an Amanito, and a Maurice. Maurice, the marksman. Purchase any. Okay, so we've got our benched Mickey, which is a scrapper. So they are a fighter, they go into melee combat and attack. They taunt the nearest foe, so they are good at keeping them away from whoever else we decide to put in combat. So, a dweller. Right, so there's marksman. Let's buy the mage. Drains an enemy dealing damage and healing itself. Ooh. And I'm going to put them directly on the field instead of benching them first. No. While your army is now similar in strength to the enemies... Can I see that somehow? Not really, huh? You see here how many scrappers and dwellers and beasts and whatnot you have. But they are both level 1, and they are also both level 1. So, okay, yeah, good. I could use that as a rough comparison. Ghost of a Tale and Tales of Iron. Oh yeah. Tales and Tactics. I mean, we got probably some tales in here. Higher tier units have increased stats. Okay. Merging occurs when you have 3 tier 1 copies of a unit and can increase a unit to a maximum of tier 4. How do I know if there's a tier limitation to it? That's a bit... That wording here is confusing for no reason at all. Merging occurs when you have 3 tier 1 copies of a unit, full stop. Yeah, and then they are tier 2. Mentioning tier 4 here doesn't really make sense. Up to tier 4 maximum. That would be the wording I would have chosen. Anyway, units in the store that have a glowing card border are duplicates of ones you already have in play. Now you're stronger. This fight will be no challenge. This is called a battle bar. You can track the total health. This is going to be easy. We're going to have super speed. Go, my little Pokemon friends. Yeah, so my tank is dying because they are not healing themselves. Yeah. That was close. We beat the star student. +1 heart. When losing combat, you lose 2 hearts. When winning combat, you gain 1 heart. Okay. The professor. 3 units of the enemy, and one of them is tier 2. Rather than choosing a random unit, it's time to learn about traits. On the left screen, you find a list of traits in your current army. Yes. None are active. Hover over the dragon trait. Okay, it shows the number required on the right, the number we have on the left to get the trait, but we don't see what the trait is here. That's a bit... Yeah. Oh, Drakes, welcome in. The green up arrow over the dragon icon indicates the trait matches one of the traits in your current army. What? Purchasing and... Oh, we need to refresh. Yeah. So, Rhyme indicates with the green arrow pointing up that they would activate a trait. Bloop. There's another dragon trait, so we could upgrade that further. Right click the dragon trait. Ah, that's where we see it. When the dragon first casts, they summon a fire-breathing worm that flies across the board, dealing a lot of damage to enemies. It strikes. The damage is based on their tier. After each dragon is cast, all dragons tier up for the rest of combat. This can make units tier 5 over the maximum of 4 that you usually have. Okay. And that if you hover over them, you see which ones are the ones with the trait. Okay, cool. The user interface seems good, right? Very clean. There's selling here. There's an inventory button. And this is the battle ahead from the bottom to the top. But your army isn't quite fully optimized. The unit you added last round doesn't match either of Rhyme or Mickey's traits, but a unit in the shop does. Well, we've got another scrapper here. Okay, so we're gonna sell Zuzu and get a star point for it. That gives us 12 total. Anyone played Gladiator Guild Manager? No, I have not. I think I saw screenshots and dismissed it. But I might be mixing it up. There are different gladiator typey games. Ronde, which is the scrapper, which will give us what now? They gain 10 attack speed and their attacks apply combo. Every 6th combo point removes them. Okay. Every 6 combo points. Yeah, okay. The wording is a bit rough in parts here. Deals 10% of the target's maximum health spell damage. When scrappers attack a target without combo, they immediately attack again. Alright, okay, that speeds them up quite a bit. The Grundy. Right, now we've got 2 traits active. Armies that utilize trait power will be superior, we understand. Try holding shift while hovering over a unit. Why do they get this? Right. Attack range and visually previews their skill. Yes. Yes. I see. That's the skill preview. Fine. They remembered the speed from last battle, so I'm going to make it a bit slower. That's our dragon combo. Nice. Is the Gladiator Guild Manager also an auto battler, or is it completely a management game? Do you know? First, you should keep up with the army's growth and find a 4th unit to place. Refresh the store and then choose any unit you like to add. Oh, we could add the ghoul trait. They regenerate health. Oh, nice. At the start of the combat, the frontmost ghoul becomes the infected ghoul, gaining 40 attack speed and healing an additional 3% of its missing health each second. When the infected ghoul dies, the buff moves to another. So there's placement. That's important. Now that makes a lot of sense, right? We can place... if they are both the foremost ghoul, do they both get the bonus? That's the attack speed, 50. 95. Ah, we don't see the buff yet. Okay, fair enough. So we put the Fester in front. and try to protect our caster here in the back. Like so. Just like how traits can amplify your power, to give you the edge, carefully placed equipment on you or units can amplify your army's effectiveness. Now the inventory comes into play. We've got a buckler. Can be merged with another component. Right click. Okay. Onto Mickey. Each unit can... Oh, yeah. That's not Mickey. That's Mickey. Now, Mickey's got 10 armor extra. Good. Most items you acquire during a run can be combined. Open the merge book. What now? Sword combos. Glove combos. Staff combos. Okay, so we can merge with the yeah, okay. Right, and they automatically merged. Okay, that needs the sound feedback that you realize it happened. What we did was we put the staff on the shield unit, on the unit that had the shield, and then we now get the burn Dana. A very good debuff and offense mix. Combat recap. Oh yeah, you can analyze what happened, optimize, and fight the next fight. Cool. Why is nobody going for the shooter? And that Dragonfire is really good. The enemy skeleton trait being active revives the skeletons. Oh yeah, here. When all units are slain, skeletons return with 100% health. Okay, cool. Necromancer. We defeated them though. Ha! I didn't die in the tutorial. Congratulations. It's sort of both, but combat is automatic, at least from the demo that you played. The demo is a really old build. Oh, okay, okay. You know what? I'm gonna have a look at the Gladiator Guild Manager and see if it's the one I thought it was. I'm just gonna quickly put it in a new tab so that I don't. But somehow it does ring a bell. But yeah, I'm gonna, after the stream, I'm gonna have a look and see if it's the one I thought it would be. Losses in a normal combat room cause 2 lives lost. Boss rooms deal double damage. Star points carry over. There's no advantage to storing them. One strategy may be to save a little just before a shop room. Yeah, of course. During a run, you may become cursed, which randomly makes units cost 1 life to purchase. Fear not. As long as you win a fight, you heal. At the end of any run, win or lose, you'll earn mastery points. That's good. Enjoy the food. Thanks for lurking. Oh. Play. A new run. So many unlocks. Enabled traits on enemy units. Not recommended for players new to auto battlers. But the traits are cool. We find ourselves in need of more unlocks. We can pick Singrim, Old Pebble, Halfling Sorcerer. Okay. We don't get any information. Race, class, aspiration, background. We unlock that. Okay. We've got a flower and a staff. The evil game master behind their screen. How old school is that? The Grand Tournament. A prestigious event hosted every year by a group of powerful callers known as Daya. Crime for defeat, fame or glory. Next. Sing Grim Ball Bull Pebble. Everyone calls me Sing. Arcane student. Blah blah blah. Stuff and things. New people special someone. Oh god. Get some... Oh, that's cute. 2 star points. Why not call them stars? Star points. I don't know. And XP. I have army size.
Take your time. I'm not busy after this.
Oh, that's the Game Master audio. I think it's super cringe, but we can give it a chance. We'll give it a chance. So, our enemy are 2 training goblins. They have no skills. They have 250 health. And I can pick. Yeah, the self-healing one seems good. The demon. Dashes to a foe, damaging all enemies in between. Okay. Sebastian the Crab. Damages adjacent foes based on his maximum health. Uh-huh. Yeah, I'm gonna start with the Brawler Demon.
Important decisions just take time.
Yeah. Shut up. We can't afford this one. Okay, we can. Yeah, but my army size is 1. But, you know, they work together, so as soon as I have army size 2, I already have a good monster ready. Boy. Yeah, it's a cute presentation, but from the stats and the interactions, I think this is a rather complicated little tactics strategy game. Tactics mostly. A gnome wizard professor. Okay. Well, should we start with missing hearts? Okay. Right. Now we've got 3 training goblins. And our army size. A yellow hex indicates that you have room for another unit. Okay, so these hexes are... There you go. Right, these guys, they don't do anything for us at the moment. We have our demon brawler here, and then a demon horror. So we've got 2 demons. Another brawler would be nice.
I'm glad you're taking the time to think this one through.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn that off now because it's not funny, and I don't need it. So, Valor, Stalker, Tank. I'm gonna re-roll the shop. We are Singrim, the gnome wizard professor who calls monsters in the Great Tournament to prove themselves to blah blah stuff and things. No, not really. It's a super generic baseline. I wouldn't call it a plot. It's in an attempt to introduce the world. Oh look, it's a second Euro. We have 2 level 1 Euros. Yeah, but two of the same don't count towards the affinity thing here. Interesting. Sir Sparkles. So I put Zafin in. The sounds and the graphics are super basic. That doesn't hurt too much though. In this case, I think that's quite alright. 6 gold, 2 pale hearts. Army size 3. The wearer becomes the leader in addition to its other traits. The leader gains 50% total maximum health, mana regen, and extra attack damage. In Act 2, the leader will give one of its allies an enhanced item. In Act 3, it gives another. Okay, those are the rules for the enemies. Now, I can put in another unit. Can we combine demons and paladins? The holy, unholy union of gnome wizard professor's army. Nah. Don't want them do-gooders. Oh! What do we have here? A tree folk mage. Leaps an enemy, then deals bonus damage and drains mana. Shields itself, then bashes a foe to damage and stun. That crossbow and skull, they look cool. But yeah, this didn't really work out like I planned. What's this here? Horror. I mean, I could take the horror out and buy skull and crossbow. So I have a ranged attacker, and we have the skelly. When and just in case everybody dies, I have a fallback option. Yeah, that's why I picked it up. It has this board gamey feeling. It's very nice shot. It was very cute. And it has a bit of what the Battle Grid game we had last week offers. This working on synergies and bonus effects. That seems quite complicated in this one, which is kind of cool. So Capri would activate Duelist, yeah. Duelist parry the first attack each combat and 15% of other attacks, ignoring them. When Duelist parry melee attacks, they deal 25% of their attack damage back to the attacker. Stage 2, when the Duelist parry any attack, they deal 50% of their damage to all adjacent. Oh, that's really good. So putting the Capri in would help our Duelist. But we have so many different types, right? Classes works well here, but I'm gonna re-roll. I've got 2 star points still. There's another Capri that doesn't really help me now, but I could collect them to maybe upgrade them if I get 3 of the same tier. So it shares a bit what Battle Grid did with the mechs, combining the mechs and the weapons into powerful combos. And it's neat that they put the map, which other games do, in a different loading screen. You just see your multiple choice map. In this case is very simple. Left or right, it looks identical to me, really, but that might change later on. And then there's the boss. Adolon, the ice bone magic dragon thing. So yeah, that's pretty much the baseline. And then you play and win and collect and unlock and have some fun. I think that's good. Now, they can do it. I didn't look at what the enemies are doing. Oh, very good. The jump attack is cool. I wonder if I lose my units when they go down. That's a tough one. Shelly. Oh, they got a shell. Protective shell. I think my units just come back, but... Stumble upon a slightly suspicious bundle of loot. That's the next step. Here. Loot. I could make more of a show of this. Like maybe zoom in on it. You stumble upon a pot of gold sitting plainly in a shaded spot. You look around as if expecting someone to return and reclaim their lost treasure, but there appears to be no trace of anyone. An empty wooden sign just juts out from the pot, catching your curiosity to get a better look. As you approach, words begin to appear, etching into the boards. A handful of gold you may have from this bowl, for avarice poisons and blackens the soul. Avarice. Disenchant. In combat rooms, gain the hex modifier Shrine in a random hex which grants a unit mana regen. We don't need that. Get Cursed. Adds a 5% chance for each unit in the store to become chained. Chained units can be broken by spending a heart. Ah, okay. In the store. A pot helm. If the wearer survives combat, gain an additional gold. And 20 armor. Yeah, I'll take all the gold, of course. Now, we've got a chance to chain things. You lift the pot up and it begins to glow red. You lift it up higher to dump the content into your pack, but when you drop it, your hands are glowing dim purple. I thought purple was good. As you travel on, something echoes in your mind. Though your pockets are now lined with gold, a steeper payment must now unfold. Muhahaha. The unlucky lass hasn't been able to find a good army yet and is stuck with just one active trade. And Khepri. Khepri is a cool unit. So we travel there. Look at what they have. Yeah, a Khepri, who's also the leader. It's a dangerous Khepri. They leap to the furthest enemy. That might just be better if I put them here. I'm gonna roll. Oh, Maurice. Synergy with the archer. So instead of the undead synergy, I could get archer. Archer synergy. %, extra damage at the start of combat. Summon a training dummy with 25% of your marksman's total health. Nice. A distraction. And the bark is who else is a tree folk? The Maurice is. Okay. Alright. Then they also got a Teak with Bramble Dash. Skull, they have a chance to stun, and the Briny Dragon. Okay, we should be okay. Drop this on an allied unit to gain a unit you don't have that matches one of its traits. Oh, cool. But our Khepri gets armor. Now Khepri has to survive the combat, so we get an extra gold, of course. Ah, we killed the dummy already. Oh, the first tank. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Their leader is very strong. Now my unit went here. It's good that we finally got one unit down though. Okay, I win. Victory! And my Khepri survives, I think. I get one more gold. Level up! Your units gain spell power. Okay, for the Euro that would increase their damage output. That works well. They also use spell power. Everybody uses spell power for their skills, huh? At the end of each combat, if your entire team shares a single trait, gain 2 star points. Oh, a very focused team. Gain the special equipment favorite book. Whenever the wearer casts, this item gains plus spell power permanently. Okay. Meat can be merged with another component. All right, okay. We're gonna keep it for now. So who's gonna cast the most? Oh, this sounds good. Our tree folk. Maurice gets the spellbook. Whenever they cast, it gets +1 spell power. That seems really cool. So the items and the monsters seem good. What do we get for 2 tree folk? Extra health and attack damage. Okay. That's a distracting replica. Okay. I moved the skellies out. We can re-roll here. We've got a chained Sparky. And the others we can't really put in. 2 Shellies. It's already been half an hour, eh? Nice. Now I have a choice between... Alright, so they are just the same symbol. It's not the same thing. Here I get stars. I would rather take XP, I think. A weapon and a consumable. A unique unit. Unique unit sounds cool. So there's your story. It unfolds while you play. I guess you have repetition after a few runs, but this is kind of cool. Wandering through the desert, you stumble on a small tent, seemingly in the middle of nowhere. Somehow much bigger on the inside. Large statue. Welcome to the Golden Serpent. Serpentis glares at the foe with the least health, stunning them. Allies with the target in range will prefer to attack them. If they die while stunned, gain 1 gold. Yeah, I'll take the unique unit. That seems pretty cool. There's something about that statue that draws you closer. Inset are 2 very large rubies. Instinctively, you reach out to touch one of the gems, which must have been loose at its fall right into your satchel. After several drinks and stories, you slip from the tavern and check your satchel, pulling the gem from inside. As you do, a golden serpent, much like the statue the gem came from, appears in front of you. Right, that's neat. A fire potion. More stars and gold here, but also a tankier enemy. I like to have the fire potion, I think, as a reward. That's the leader. And they've got a healer there. Okay. I'm gonna... They are a legend, so they don't synergize with the others, obviously, but they are a magician. I currently don't have another magician in the group. Crosby counts as a magician. Yeah. Interesting. Oh, they are a mage, but that's not the same as this. Magician mage. Yeah, okay, that's a tad confusing, but that's fine. So, just running with the tree folk bonus. Hopefully, I can win this. Their leader is challenging. They will jump there. Bam. Yeah, the dummy is super powerful. Oh, but I lost my favorite dudes. Yeah, they are very powerful. Yeah. You set them up and then they also battle. And I just lost. I lost 2 hearts. I still got some reward. It looked like I got all of the rewards still. Now let's have a look. Yeah, their leader was. Right, these are all the stats that you can turn on. Who had done the most damage in our team and their team? Who was tanking the most? Who was healing the most? Who was the most useful? They killed all of them. Right, and this way you can analyze your team's performance and then you can see what you want to do differently. I basically just want to reroll. I could get another Capri, but it would cost me a heart. I think it's worth it. They would get to tier 1 then. Yeah, now we've got a tier 2 Capri with 20 extra armor. And if they survive combat, we get 1 extra gold. That's great. I could buy Scully to maybe upgrade them later on. And we go to the Box of Books. You come upon an odd signpost slightly off the beaten path. A wealth of knowledge for all to share. To steal this knowledge will bring despair. And this time I'm not going to steal the book. Read and return. We're going to be good. Still blinking. Alright, that's the loot summary. The tournament registrar. Name, race, and occupation. The tournament council is not responsible for injury from burning, maiming, decapitation. So there's a bit of a main story here, and then some random events. Right, so we are attending the Monster Summoners tournament. Upgrade 2 unit store slots to now show uncommon units. Oh. Okay. So on the right side. Oh, another Serpentis. What are the odds? And a bear. Welcome to Bob's shop. And now I can see what I can put in with the meat. If I create a double meat, it's an emergency chicken, which increases the unit's health by 40%. Heal for 1 health each second. On death, summon a 600 health chicken that taunts all foes. Emergency chicken. Awesome. If I combine it with a sword, we get a mashing mullet. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, it's rather involved in that regard, but I really like it. It's very cute presented, but cutely presented, but I think it's a pretty good game actually. Obviously, I don't yet know if the balancing is all there, but. I want the chicken thing. So for 8 gold, I buy the meat. And we have to choose who gets to be the chicken. Who's dying first? Probably the bark. They are our squishiest. And they have the emergency chicken on them. Ah, how lovely. Okay, I could also buy a sword. And give our demon a bit more attack damage. That's alright. Oh, someone can meet an extra dweller. That is currently not important to us. We don't have a dweller on the team, but theoretically that's kind of cool. Oh, the shop's interesting. I want to buy this Serpentis. There you go. I mean, I could Oh, that's now attached, huh? These are permanent decisions. I wanna try to have the Serpentis in instead of the Uro. See how they work. They work out. Let's leave the shop. I don't. Oh, this removes items. Okay. Gain a pale heart. No. No, we're fine. Well, defense seems good. Oh, they have 2 tier 2 units. And they're reptile boosted, extra armor and fast. And duelist as well. Yeah. I should have probably tried to get more of these bonuses, right? I'm gonna re-roll. Another Uro. Oh yeah, that's gonna make a tier 2 Uro. Maybe I need to put the tier 2 in instead of the Serpentis. That would be 1 extra demon. 3, yeah. Oh. The Treefolk bonus is good at the moment. Imagine having a team where everybody has the same trait. Either or, right? Class or race. They are good with the healing factor, but it's not enough to tank all of them. Oh! Maybe it is. Oh no, they taunted them. Yeah, you probably have a bit of luck involved there. You probably have a bit of luck involved there. I'm gonna re-roll. Another bark. I'm gonna try to collect more bark. I'm gonna roll once more. The 3rd Scully. Awesome. Now we've got a tier 2 Scully. And I'm gonna roll again. And the 3rd Serpentis. Nice. So Barky gets kicked out until we're done. So you choose either or. If your team has 3 or more units of the Magician archetype. Well, I've got 1. Replaces the wearer's skill with mana battery, which grants its mana to teammates. Okay. Hunger Bond is ignited with Righteous Fury. Legendary Tanky. Sure. Okay, I'm not gonna read that now. Boss fight. Yeah, on the loss I'm dead anyway. Can I upgrade more? I could roll once more. Get another Hunger. Unexpected. Oh, a 3rd bark. Yay. There you go. Now, slowly but surely we are collecting tier 2 units. Ah, that's a tier 2. Ooh, I didn't see that. Yeah, I think I have to sell them then. Okay, let's do it. Yeah, okay, but these are... They're freezing everybody. But the bug should be able to get there fast. And I'm gonna put the extra armor on our demon. The Blessed Blade. Oh, that merged. Ooh, they got lifesteal now. That's really good. Lucky me. I didn't even know that would happen, but you know. That's right. Food stuff! I'm gonna pour myself another coffee. Okay, we got the minions. Yeah, our bug was defeated. Aww. Their freezing is obviously super dangerous. Might have a chance. Oh, why are they at full health again? Super close. Nearly did it. Wah, wah, wah. Yeah. Cool. Thank you for playing the Tales and Tactics demo. The full game includes the final third act to the Grand Tournament along with the unlock system where you can add new features, content, characters, items and stuff. Sweet. This is a promising title. And very, very impressive for a demo in terms of the actual game's mechanics. The graphics are not impressive, right? The presentation is very low key. They are in early access since 16 days ago, so you know you can let this cook for a bit. The price is rather high considering it's early access and has rather simple presentation, but there's a lot of work in the portraits, so I guess that costs some money cash. But considering the type of game, I'm not sure if €17.50. I wouldn't pay it. Not for early access. Because I have to compare it to other games that I buy, and then it just can't hold a candle to that. But the price might change, and so might the game during the course of early access. But yeah, for now it is what it is. You can check out the demo for yourself. Take a look. And that was game number 1290 discovered on this